Just a quick thought on the ark thing. I wanted to do a part 2 on this because I really want to explain what I'm thinking about all this. Okay, so take the story of Noah's Ark, right? And you can use the story you learned in church as a kid. You can use the story that you learned from Bruce Almighty. No, Evan Almighty. It's Evan Almighty. That's Noah's Ark. Okay. However you put it, God promised that he would never flood the earth by water again. But what is the 5D equivalent of water? Emotions. Emotions, guys. It's the key to the puzzle. He's going to flood us with emotions. This is a different kind of ark. This kind of ark is like the golden arches. Why? Because if we flood it with good emotion, we're going to get good in return. If on heaven, if as above, so below, then as above, so below. And I was thinking about this the other day, right? All right, so if you think about it, right? And they say as above, so below. Basically, you've got, if what it looks like in heaven, it looks like here, then heaven's got to be a mess. God's got to be running for cover. Like, we're shooting little laser beams at him, like, pew, 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 and God is running for cover. For the love of God, people, knock it off. Stop. Stop. This is a test. This is like the 5D emergency broadcast system. These are the fucking trumpets. Hear me now. Be nice to your fellow man, or be arced with emotion. And what is that emotion going to do? People are going to start talking in hate. Don't you see it? People talk in hate all the time. But you are the difference. Do you engage in that conversation of hate? Do you let the bullies win? And hey, bullies, there's nothing wrong with you either. There's nothing wrong with you either. God loves you too. God loves all of us. We just choose not to see it. Everything we need is provided for us. I have a degree in science. So, there it is. We have the water cycle. What goes up must come down. If it evaporates, it's coming down in the rain. The world is what, 80% water? We have plenty of water, guys. We have plenty of water. But not if you decide to throw your shit into it. Why would you do that? Why? Why do you feel the need to throw your stuff? Don't do that. This arc of emotion that's coming in, it's coming in from all angles. From all angles. God is showing the world patience right now. And we have two choices. We can get up and we can get stressed out, or we can just go about what we're being told to do, which is quarantine ourselves. It's the same way if there's a snowstorm. What do they tell you? They call a state of emergency. I live in New England. There are lots of snowstorms. They call a state of emergency. Well, they wouldn't call a state of emergency for much up in New England, but I know that in Virginia, their tar is different or something like that, and they don't have, well, they didn't up until recently, I think, have like sander trucks and like plows and stuff like that. Okay. Way off track. Totally happens. Too many thoughts coming in at once. Too many messages coming out. Here we go. You're equipped for all the emotion coming into you right now. You can handle every single piece of it. You are strong. And although you may feel just the way Evan Almighty felt, no, that one was Bruce. If you feel the same way that Bruce Almighty felt, God is a mean kid with a magnifying glass and I'm an ant. If you feel like that, that's the energy you're going to give off. So really, from God's perspective, you're the mean little kid with the magnifying glass, and he's the ant. As above, so below. Mirror of reflection. So if you are made in God's image, and I am made in God's image, that makes us the same. And what a beautiful thing that would be, right? I mean, isn't that a song? What a wonderful world. It's a great song, Louis Armstrong. Sometimes spirit fills me with music. I'm a little Julie Andrews that way. But anyway, I live on a hill, and they're alive with the sound of something at all times, I assure you. Arc of emotions, a random act of kindness. Act of random kindness. I can't even spell. Arc. A random act of kindness. Be kind to your fellow man. Be kind to your fellow woman. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. And understand that we are all the same. All of us are the same. We all have a different set of skills, though. And if we all use that different set of skills to help the people around us, be a much better image, wouldn't it? Just a thought. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.